All right, well, I'm doing a story on the offensive line today, and obviously as one of the leaders, talk about how the line is bonded and how these guys have kind of come together over the course of both fall and now preseason practice, and where you guys stand.
For the return, most of the returners, summertime was big for us. We had several cookouts together. We went on a float trip together up at Turkey Run. Then just working out all summer long really brought us closer together. And then once camp hit, I mean, we're all we got. We're together all the time, helping each other out. So we're really coming together close. And whenever you get a bunch of guys together, we're laughing and joking with one another, poking fun. So helps keep it light.
There's a lot of new on the offensive line. You have a new position coach, obviously a new offense to learn, two new starters. Talk about how you guys have dealt with that as a unit, and what's been the biggest learning curve for everybody to get used to all of that.
It's like you said, it's definitely a challenge. The offense is quite a bit different. But we're learning it together. There's things that I didn't get at first that the guards were getting, or tackles Paul was getting, or Dakota. They were getting it before I was, and then we'd feed back and forth off each other. Then sometimes they'd look at me and be like, "What are you calling?" Or I'd look at them like, "What are you calling?" But yeah, it's been tough, but we've adjusted well. Got to get to know our new coach, and he's a great guy. He's he pushes us and demands the best out of us, and that's what we want.
How comfortable do you feel that you guys are ready? You got 9 days until the season starts. Do you feel like you have that bond that you need to have on the offensive line at this point?
We definitely have the bond. Yeah, we're when we're away from here, we're talking about football. We're talking about, hey, on that one play, maybe we should have done this, or our closeness is there. We're always laughing, joking with one another. So, we're really coming together as a tight unit. But we just got to keep working. So use these 9 days to their fullest.
And of course, for you, it's your chance to get back into action after missing last year.
Yeah.
Obviously, that's got to feel great. And how good do you feel? I mean, physically, where are you at right now, and how good is it to be back?
Physically, I feel great. Coach McManus helped me out a lot. Mitch and the training staff. In the ISU Rehabilitation Center, they got me feeling right. Then this past summer, had a huge summer. Like I said, with Coach McManus, he helped me out a lot and did a lot of double sessions. But yeah, I feel wonderful. I feel great, and every day I get a little bit more excited. It's been over a year since I've been out there, and especially the night game. So. Gonna be a little bit of it under the lights. I can't wait. I'm fired up for it.
Aaron Jelovich said that they are calling you the governor of Indiana. Talk about taking on a mentoring role with him as his roommate, and bringing these younger guys along. Dakota Vermillion jumps to mind, as well as some of the Nick Dakota, some of the other guys fighting for spots. Talk about your role in that.
The biggest thing is just their willingness to learn. All those guys, they want to learn. They want to get better. So that makes it easier. But there's some stuff that I get, and it's like, come on, man, But I gotta remember, I went through it too, and then I see a lot of myself in those guys trying to learn it, trying to come, put the pieces together. But they're getting it just fine. They're studying their playbooks. They're doing a lot on their own, which is good, because you gotta be self-taught too. But when we're out here in the Bolts or flying, we rely on each other, and we'll be on the sideline talking about it. But yeah, they're good listeners. They want to learn, and those are two biggest things.
All right, fair enough.